Hello, Sprague team. This is Alfie Treleven, and I'm here with some very exciting news. Before I give you the exciting new news, I want to give you a little bit of a history lesson, and that is about the Treleven family and represented here, and the longevity we've had in leading the Sprague team. Larry and I were just talking recently about how many years we worked here at Sprague, and then got into talking about our grandfather and our father, and now talking a little bit about Generation 4, which is represented by Ross, AJ, and Paul, and Angela, of course, on our board of directors. As it turns out, Larry, of course, has been here forever. But that also equates to a lot longer than both our grandfather and father. And I recently passed up the number of years our father worked at Sprague. So now Larry and I are the long distance runners that continue to lead at Sprague, and will be around for quite some time. This brings me to a very exciting announcement, and that is, as of January 1st, I am going to step down as president of Sprague, and I will just have the title of chairman and CEO. And to replace me as president is Ross Treleven, and we are super excited about that. And along with that, this next year, Jeff Miller, our director of operations, will be stepping back and taking more of a mentoring consulting role, and AJ Treleven, also a member of the fourth generation, will be taking over as director of operations. So with that, there's just a whole bunch of other changes coming with that in the leadership team. And so I'm going to, at this point, turn it over to Ross, and he's going to talk a little bit about some of the specifics associated with the leadership changes. So with that, Ross, president soon to be, I guess it's like president-elect or something of Sprague. So
yes, thank you. First of all, I'm humbled and to be the next steward of the organization from that role. Each generation of Trelevens has put a different spin on the business, and it's up to myself, AJ, my brother, and of course my sister, who's on our board of directors, to lead Generation 4 and to lead Sprague through this next transition. So thank you again. I'm very honored and humbled to be given the responsibility. Now, just like many things at Sprague, when there's one change, that sort of makes a lot of other changes. So with AJ stepping up as director of operations, that leaves a region open. And recently, Shane Hartnett has agreed to step up and become the regional manager to replace AJ. So the regional managers, of course, with Jared, Lance, and now Shane Hartnett. Shane is, of course, started in 2007, but we're very excited that 13 years later, he steps up into such a huge role for Sprague. Way to go, Shane, and congratulations. Also joining the regional managers as a group will be my brother Paul. So Paul is going to cohort with the regional managers working for AJ. And we're really excited about how both the operations and sales team are going to work closely together next year. All right, so with that regional team established, we are also going to change which offices are in which region. As many of you know, the regions have been sort of born out of the expansion of Sprague. Every time Sprague grows, we have some more pressure in regards to which office goes with which region. Just thinking north to south, Shane's region will be Marysville, Seattle, Tukwilla, Tacoma, and Portland. Lance's region, now he used to have Portland, will no longer have Portland, but he'll have Eugene, Medford, Bakersfield, Los Angeles, and now adding the 2 branches in Nevada, both Las Vegas and Reno. So Jared will be Pasco, Spokane, Boise, Salt Lake, and Denver. So really, when we look at this, it's a new realignment for the organization, a new realignment with people and with the places that, of course, we work together in.
So everyone, we are very excited about this. This should probably create a number of questions. We will be on each of the branch calls, and you can ask me questions. Certainly email me questions if you have. I do want to, if I had fireworks, I would be blowing them off today because I'm super excited about the leadership team that is going to be working with Ross and AJ and Paul and Angela to lead Sprague on to the new chapters that we're going to be writing. So with that, I want to thank everybody for the fantastic job you do for our clients every day and for the communities that we serve. Because of you, millions of people eat safer food and work and live in healthier environments. Thanks, everybody. Talk soon.